Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think. Yeah, it's great.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out on the water. I think good for the sea.
Yeah, this is fun.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. What? Jen said she sent us the thoughts.
about to tear the roof off.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Let's get after it, MP.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by a battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Easy Breezy in at the one. LaVine passes to Easy Breezy. Back to LaVine. Takes a three. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Barrett. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Easy Breezy with a rebound. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier.
Barrett a screen on Murray. And here's Ingram outside. Rebound by Sacramento. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Pirtle with a screen on Murray. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Here's Easy Breezy inside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Quickly passes to Ingram. It's deflected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ingram finds Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which is better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Here's Dick. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Murray, a screen on quickly. Here's Easy Breezy. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Easy Breezy, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile. Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. Again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
From the wing. Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Barrett. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Easy Breezy. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Outside Dick. Lets it fly. Nails the wide open jumper. Dick's got 5.
What a snappy pass from Quickly straight to the open teammate.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Sabonis with a screen on Quickly. Sacramento again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Easy Breezy. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game. And I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Ingram.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last.
Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Sacramento again missing. Here comes Toronto on the push. We've got Chris Boucher, Walter out there with R.J. Barrett, and it's Mobo in at the four-man spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball.
Unforced turnovers will drive your coach insane.
Toronto leading by 6.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Good evening, everybody. You take a look at Sacramento, man, they've clawed their way into the top 10 in their division, playing with a lot of energy and executing well.
The big question now, how far can they continue to climb? Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Way too many fouls if you ask me.
Appreciate you joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spot. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Easy Breezy in at the point guard position. Easy Breezy, shot is good.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
LaVine against quickly. Outside Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on DeRozan. To the inside. Pocket 6.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
And a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by quickly. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Easy Breezy. Back to DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
This is just excellent concentration. DeMar DeRozan refusing to let the defense dissuade him.
Outside Dick. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Kings trail by 4. Here's Easy Breezy. 10 points for him. On the wing, LaVine. The 3 is up. The triple goes for LaVine.
Now, there's the versatility LaVine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Pass to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Dick. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
for Sacramento. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the wing, Murray. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Levine. Here's Easy Breezy. Murray, a screen on Quickly. Here's Levine for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Quickly, tightly guarded. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. And the shot's good. Ingram's got 7 points.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Timeout called, Sacramento. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Levine with a screen on Quickly. Easy Breezy, the pass to Levine. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Easy Breezy misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The Kings trailing. DeRozan passes to Easy Breezy. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Easy Breezy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Quickly passes to Barrett. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Sabonis with a screen on Quickly. To the middle. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's the floater. Sabonis, the pass to Easy Breezy. No good off the glass. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
It's tipped.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Quickly passes to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Quickly. Here's DeRozan. Again, the Kings score.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Outside Ingram. Dick with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Quickly. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the inside. Here's Easy Breezy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity.
Come on, MP.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Unloads from 13. That one's good for 2. 6 points for him. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Easy Breezy. 12 points for him. Outside Levine. To snap the cold streak. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here's Shed. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Shed's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Toronto out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Walter, and it's Boucher in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Looking to get it going. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Kings trail by 7. Monk for 3. Abaji with a rebound. Toronto shooting a solid 47%. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Easy Breezy. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Walter. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Easy Breezy. And another miss by Sacramento.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Shed. Drops in the 3.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Easy Breezy. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sacramento again missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Boucher with it. Three-pointer. Easy Breezy with a rebound. Easy Breezy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Easy Breezy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Shed. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
The Kings call timeout. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Easy Breezy on the take. The rebound by Shed.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Boucher. Fires for three. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kings trail by 10. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ellis passes to Easy Breezy. And another miss by Sacramento. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Inside. Pass to Walter. Now here's Boucher. Monk covers. Fades. And he can't bank that one in. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Easy Breezy misses. Raptors lead by 10. Here's Shed. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the basket by Monk.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Easy Breezy. Looking to end this cold spell. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Ingram's checked in for Abaji. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in. Off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Wide open. Connects. The jumper drops. Easy Breezy's got 7 points here in the quarter. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Shed. To the inside. Here's Walter. Rebounded by Lyles.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Easy Breezy misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Boucher. It's good. Off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Here's Easy Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Easy Breezy's got 21.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Pass to Walter. Here's Mobo. Here's Boucher for 3. Counted from distance. Boucher's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
Here's Easy Breezy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. Pass to Shed. Back to Boucher. And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the paint. Here's Easy Breezy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Ingram with the ball. Boucher a screen on Murray. Ingram against Murray. Now here's Ingram. He's closely guarded. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 10. Lyles to pass to Easy Breezy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits both from the stripe. Raptors lead by 8. Now quickly. Pass to Ingram. Outside Dick. Barrett against DeRozan. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. The layup off target. Back come the Kings in transition. Easy Breezy. The pass to Murray. Here's Easy Breezy. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Easy Breezy. And rejected. Dick with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Ingram. Now Quickly from outside the arc. Easy Breezy with a rebound. And here's Levine. DeRozan for 3. On target from range.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hurdle finds Ingram. 6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram. Getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
That's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
That one goes. Count it. Easy Breezy's got 29.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide-open look.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on DeRozan. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tipped. Sabonis with a screen on Barrett. Easy breezy shot is good. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots. And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Easy breezy shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Count the basket. Ingram's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far. Playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Easy breezy shot is good.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle.
Quickly, left side. Pass to Ingram. Played it in with a nice... touch off the window. Ingram's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
1:05 left in the game. Here's Easy Breezy. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
He's so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings him within 5.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Ingram. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Easy Breezy. And another miss by Sacramento. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
DeRozan against Barrett, and that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Timeout call, Sacramento. They're down by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, nails the triple!
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. He understands when his guys have clean looks.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Easy Breezy. Offline with a 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.